Hello and welcome to Ladscast, our weekly podcast series.
Weekly.
Which we try.
Nathan's
Welcome
given a great
to
idea there. I think we should change the name of the show to Hi Lads. That would be brilliant.
Hi lads.
Hi lads.
No,
Like iCarly.
The weekly show we
Exactly.
get high and sing iCarly.
Hell yeah.
It's perfect. And I forgot, I am joined by Nathan.
Yo, yo.
Pass the virtual
It's been a while.
weed, my fellow dude who's in somewhere else in the country.
And also
Quite
Susa,
close to be
This is
who
fair.
also said stuff.
This is already so fucking awful.
It has to be awful.
Oh my
I
God.
refuse to have it any other way. Anyway, let's get into, at the start of 2019, 2018.
For the April Fool's Ladscast, can the joke be that it's actually good?
Yeah, it's actually good.
That's the entire joke. It's like, it's meant to be poor podcast, but we make it good.
Yeah,
Well, I say podcast.
podcast.
It's the
2018 in
Okay.
gaming wasn't great
Yes.
for Nintendo, was it?
That's, the thing
I
is,
find-
I feel with like every company, it got good in September.
Yeah, like towards the end
Do
of the
you
year.
remember?
Yeah.
Like, go on.
You've got Sony, and the first half of the year they had God of War, and I honestly can't think of anything else. And then they had Spider-Man, which was good, and they had Spyro, and they had other games. I know there's other games. They had not Walking Dead, Red Dead Redemption, but nothing else. I don't
Yeah,
remember
not
anything
much else came out, did it?
No.
I think for Switch, like, I got quite a few Switch games in 2018. Let me name a few. So I got Dark Souls, Crash Bandicoot. What else? Pokemon Let's Go, of course. Mario Tennis Aces. Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus,
I
and
forgot
Smash
those
Bros.
again.
And I feel like 2017 was like a much better year for Nintendo.
You see, I knew they weren't
Yeah.
going to improve on that, but
Yeah, there's like no way you can improve on like a full Zelda and a full Mario game in 1 year.
another Zelda.
Yeah, in 2018 I just got a load of 2017 games and Smash Bros. So.
I was kind of the same. Like, I played Persona 5, and then my life changed forever. I became a
But
different
that was
person.
that was a 2017 game, though, right?
Yeah, but I didn't get it in 2017. It was Yeet. It was Yeet the game.
My monitor's just turned off because we've been sitting around doing nothing for a whole...
What? Oh,
said my-
something turned off because you're just like sitting here talking.
My monitor turned off because we've been sitting here for 30 minutes doing nothing.
Yeah. So what would you say your personal game of last year would be?
Smash.
Yeah,
Smash?
There's not a lot of options now.
I'm inclined to
Smash.
agree, although I did
Oh, no.
really like Spider-Man. Like a lot.
Spider-Man was really good. I don't think you played Spider-Man, did you say so?
No, it's a very sad time. I don't own a PS4.
Yeah, I think Smash and then Spider-Man for me.
Yeah, I did an entire video on that same thing, but...
Shameless plug.
Plug right here, all over the screen. I can't do that because YouTube disabled annotations. But,
Really?
yeah, they're gone. They're
Oh.
dead.
Jeez.
Like, completely.
Oh no.
Oh no, all those videos, you can like click on a link and it'll bring you to something else, they're dead.
Oh,
They just
great.
don't work.
That's brilliant. So how are you guys feeling about Nintendo in 2019?
Oh, just Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, they seem quite good.
Yeah, they seem to
Um,
be alright so far, considering we've had like no directs.
I feel like they don't, apart from Yoshi, there's nothing really until June-ish time, to be fair. I mean, you've got Fire Emblem releasing sometime in the future, I don't know.
Yeah.
But like everything, again, seems releasing October, November, like Luigi's Mansion will release October,
December.
Pokemon will be November.
It's September. July.
Yeah,
you
when's
remember?
Animal Crossing then?
I want to say June.
August.
You reckon June?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like, if you think about Animal Crossing, it's like a game you devote a lot of time to,
Yeah.
so a summer release makes sense.
It does, yeah.
Like,
We've got Metroid Prime as well, which could be releasing this year, as well as Bayonetta 3.
I feel as if Metroid Prime will be 2020.
You think?
there's nothing shown of it. Like, the same with Bayonetta, but I feel that might release late this year.
To be honest, though, there was a lot shown of Yoshi's Woolly World. Woolly World? No, Crafted World. Is that what it's called? Or Crafted Island?
Let me look it up.
I think it's Yoshi's Crafted Island. Correct me if I'm wrong, yo.
Yoshi's Crafted World.
Crafted World, right.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
It's just too similar to Woolly World.
See, there were a load of gameplay of that in 2017, wasn't there? But that didn't... And I don't know why, but it's not coming out until this year.
It should have been Crafted Country. There's some alliteration for you.
But they did the same thing with Woolly World. They revealed it in like 2013, and then they showed like nothing for like 2 years, and it's like, oh, here it is.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking with like Metroid Prime. Like they've shown, I guess you could say it's something of it. So like the title, basically.
A logo.
Yeah, but they're trying to keep it quiet, to like build up hype. So like when they immediately like just show it in like a direct or whatever, everyone's gonna be like, yo, I wasn't expecting that. Holy crap, we're gonna get so hyped for this game.
When they show it, they're going to want to like release it that year as well.
Oh yeah.
But like, that's Nintendo. Are there any like... Is everyone else okay? I haven't heard anything from Xbox.
No, well, never really is anything from Xbox. Sony,
Xbox.
Jump Force, I guess, is kind of releasing...
Kingdom Hearts freaking 3.
Kingdom Hearts 3, that comes out February?
No, it's like next week. Is it next week?
It?
No, it's the 29th, so...
Basically weeks. February.
Yeah.
It's not
people
far.
Are,
I don't know, I'm not really...
ecstatic for that game.
I never really got into Kingdom Hearts. I'm not the biggest fan of Disney. And I've never really played a Final Fantasy game either, so...
Same, but I've got the collection in case I decide I want to try and get into this mess.
I suppose.
Because I've seen plot summaries, and it's like... I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, the lore of Kingdom Hearts has always been really confusing.
You ever wanted to see this 10-year-old boy be bestowed a key which unlocks worlds and locks them, and then you go inside a computer to restore a virus, and then there's time travel.
And then Goofy.
There's like and Goofy.
Gosh!
I have no idea what we're talking about. Why are we talking about time travel with
Kingdom
Goofy?
Hearts.
What's going on?
It's all very confusing, so I don't blame you for not knowing what we're talking about.
It's the most confusing mess of a series I've ever seen, but people love it.
That's true.
Except from the new Super Mario Bros. Series, am I right, lads?
We'll get on to that.
We're getting there.
We'll get on to that.
There.
Next Nintendo Direct. When
yes.
Do you think that'll be in January?
No.
Just no.
No?
They need one.
I don't know.
I think they need one soon. It's been a while since we last got one. Was it September?
When was it? September
or October?
I feel no, because we had a Ladscast based around it. It was October-ish.
It was October.
It was like beginning. Oh, you know what it was? It was beginning of October because it was delayed because of that earthquake.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, so October, November, and December we haven't gone one. January, there was one January last year. I think it was the 11th of January last year.
Yeah, but people were like expecting it earlier than that or something.
Yeah, well,
but
never expect anything with Nintendo. They just kind of come out of nowhere and surprise you.
Oh, hey, no virtual console.
We'll get onto that as well because they revealed, data miners leaked that there was Super Nintendo games in the NES Online app.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's a good list as well.
Yeah. Other things. What others? There's the Mario Kart mobile thing that they haven't
Mario
talked
Kart
about.
Tour. That's supposed to be releasing sometime soon. So.
Yeah. And then there's apparently, according to rumors, leaks and stuff, which you can always trust 100% of the time. There's the Retro Studios game that's been unannounced for years. There's the Platinum Games that's been unannounced, even though they're working on Bayonetta 3. There's apparently something with the 2D Zelda team, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't listen to leaks, honestly. Like, I wait for proper news from trusted outlets, unless, of course, the leaker is known for being right 99% of the time.
But even
Shrek
then,
is
like, there's
love,
1%.
Shrek is life.
Can we get Shrek 5, the video game, on Switch?
Oh yes, please.
Oh no.
Yes.
What do you mean no?
No.
No, they'll ruin the quality of Shrek.
Look,
Also, if you
It's already
Also,
been
if you
ruined. We're good.
the
if you're
Shrek
gonna put
1
any
video
Shrek
game on
there-
Xbox was apparently really good.
Yeah, everyone loved that. I haven't played it, but I want to.
Can't we just remake Shrek 1 and 2 as a video game? That'd be pretty cool.
I'd buy that.
I'd buy it.
Ignore after
We-
that, pretend that didn't happen.
In the next Nintendo Direct, we see Shrek 1 and 2 announced for Switch.
Shrek is back and bigger than ever.
You just hear the Nintendo click and the screen turns to green and then it just slowly zooms out in Shrek's face.
This is my swamp now.
Oh god, imagine like it's like a direct copy and paste of like a new Super Mario Bros. Game, but Mario's Shrek, Luigi's Donkey, and
Oh my god. Now that will be worth $60.
that would be amazing. I want that so much.
Oh dear.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like lead up to this, but I feel like my entire mind's just focused. I wonder what he can say. What's he gonna say?
What's the next topic? I'll do a really great transition to the next topic.
Well, the next topic is me ranting.
Exactly.
Here's Nathan.
You know
ranting.
what? Let's put it this way. There's been not that many major game releases this year because we're like almost 20 days in to the year,
We're
so
18
that's
days in
expected.
so far.
Yeah, but one of the biggest games released this year for a full price game is New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, and Nathan absolutely adores it.
I cannot stand the fact that they price this game at £50/$60. That's the first issue I have with this game. There's 3 issues I have with this game. First one is the pricing. New Super Mario Bros. U was a launch title for the Wii U, which came out in 2012. Like, they're charging imagine this, right? Black Ops 2, Need for Speed Most Wanted, or Assassin's Creed 3 comes out on Switch. They decide to charge £50 or $60 for any of those games. Those are all games that came out in 2012. I've looked
And
into
they're all
this.
good games.
They're all good games. But would you pay $60 for it? Or £50?
I'm pretty sure I got Black Ops 2 for like £4, so no.
I got Black Ops 2 for £5 for the Wii U.
Yeah.
And there's another thing, content-wise, there's not a lot added aside from Toadette and the easy mode in the game.
Damn.
And it just doesn't justify paying full price for it, even if it is on a newer system. And the worst part is, on Wii U, the game dropped down to like 20 quid over here in England and like $30. And you got the new Super Mario Bros. U and new Super Luigi U for £20. So
I think it was Nintendo Select.
it
so
was
about
on the Nintendo
$25?
Select. So
Something
they
like
like
that?
lowered the price down so far. But it's the same game. And it's 6 years old at this point. And they're charging full price for the exact same game almost. With a resolution bump up to 1080p. They removed stages that required the Wii U gamepad. So it's actually less content rich than the original game. Moving on swiftly. The second issue I have with the game is the fact that they chose to port New Super Mario Bros. U. Like, it's safe to say that the New Super Mario Bros. Series has been milked to shit at this point. Like, how many
And you have
games have we
research.
had? Yeah, we've had New Super Mario Bros. On DS, New Super Mario Bros. 2 on 3DS, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and New Super Mario Bros. U. I think this time it played it too safe, where it was more of the same. It wasn't inherently bad, but it was just more of the same of what we've already
What
seen.
they should have done.
But
It's
like,
not bad, it's just
They should
generic.
have just finished the
why
series
waste the
and
effort
called
on porting this when we could have had like Super Mario 3D World DX or Super Mario Maker DX? And I actually ran a poll on this on Twitter. If you can throw that up on the screen now, like a screenshot of it. Out of 76 votes, 60. Right, I gave 3 options. One was Super Mario
They can-
3D World Deluxe.
Yeah.
One was a Mario Maker Deluxe, and one was New Super Mario Bros. U
Read them
Deluxe.
from highest
Out of
level.
the 76 votes that I received, 63% voted for a Super Mario Maker Deluxe. 37% voted for a Super Mario 3D World Deluxe. And 0% voted for New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe.
The real one.
So what does that say about what game could have been ported over?
Should have ported Shrek to the
anything
Switch,
else.
is what you're saying.
Literally anything else would have been brilliant. And Super Mario 3D World and Mario Maker are both way more original than what New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is.
Everyone wants Mario Maker.
Mario Maker is one of those games where, like, no matter how much you play it, it's always changing and there's always going to be new stuff added. Like,
You know
even
what
if
game I
it's
paid £20 for online for? Super Mario Maker.
Super Mario Maker, exactly. And everyone wants it. Like, I've seen countless videos online of people saying, "Why waste your effort on New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe when you could have put it into a game that people actually wanted?" For example, Mario Maker. And another issue I've got with it is, like, they're completely ignoring that the game was on Wii U. Like, they're almost trying to play off, well, not just this one, but all Wii U ports as brand new games by charging full price. They're like,
But
go on.
I think my main problem with that is, like, they've done it right before. They did it right with Mario Kart 8,
Exactly.
they did it right with Pokken, they did, I think that was the third one, yeah, Hyrule Warriors, they did it right, in my opinion. But then they decided to do it with Donkey Kong Country, and, like, they didn't mark it as, like, deluxe thing, which, that's kind of okay, but people went crazy for that.
Yeah.
And then this one, they tried to do the deluxe thing with nothing?
Yeah, I don't know, they seem to be completely disacknowledging that the Wii U even existed, which, to me, isn't a good business model at all, and it just comes off as greedy. Like, we know the game has, like, a resolution bump or frame rate improvements, but resolution bumps don't make a game better. And it goes for, in my opinion, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, as you said, and Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition to me as well. I don't think that was worth full price, even though it did have a lot more content than what New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe does. But of course, I think New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is a worse offender because it's a much older game than what both of those are. Like, we know the Wii U failed, but it don't mean you can get away with trying to make old games seem new. And that's the main problem I have with it. And people accept that as well, because it's Nintendo, and people have gotten used to the kind of, oh yeah, you're paying for ports, might as well increase the price of them to increase profits. And I don't know, that's all I've got to say about it, but I'm really not happy about
You know
that.
what would have been good is if they had to do a new Super Mario Bros. Game.
Make it new.
Just
Make a
finish
collection.
the series. Make a collection. I'm not sure how that would have worked though, because obviously DS plays differently from the other three.
Not, like,
Yeah, but it
dramatically
has-
different.
Yeah, it's like
Different movement.
the only main difference is the twirl jump and a few level mechanics. But I think they could all
Graphic.
work in the same
And
engine.
that would have been maybe worth the amount of money it was.
Yeah.
Maybe
like,
if there
to
was
play
a compilation from there.
To play devil's advocate, I can see, like, Nintendo's point of view and those who, like, defend it, because who owned a Wii U? And, like, if you look at sales, the game sold so much more than the Wii U did in its lifespan.
Yeah.
In, like, the first week of the game being on
Yeah,
market.
it did, didn't it?
Yeah, which means, and, like, it's getting 8s out of 10s, which is still a good rating, because it's still a good game.
I wouldn't say it is good. But
There you go.
It's not. Let's port this to Switch good, if you know what I mean.
I think the way reviewers put it is, it's a good game. There's
If you
just
never had it
better
before.
platformers.
For example, Gunman Clyde,
Rayman Legend.
Gunman Clyde 2, Rayman Legends, Celeste, Hollow Knight, Shovel Knight, yeah. Plenty of games. You can buy like 3 of those for the price of what you can buy New Super Mario Bros. U
Undertale.
Deluxe for. Undertale.
And the greatest platformers
The best
ever
platform.
exist.
It's a great platformer and
Knack 2.
and puzzle game. Every game is a puzzle game and a platformer. As long as you move and you have to solve
I can't
things,
argue with that.
it's a puzzle game platformer.
You could buy Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, which is 3 games, and Celeste for pretty much the same price as what you can buy New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe for.
You know what? I actually really would have liked a collection of all 4. Like, thinking what they did to Crash and everything.
Yeah, like completely remaster the graphics and stuff.
And you'd have new characters
And-
to play with the original levels through, and it would be cool.
Exactly. So like a new Super Luigi U mode for New Super Mario Bros. Wii or New Super Mario Bros. DS. Like, how much better would that have been than just a lazy copy-paste job?
I'm sad this game doesn't exist now, though, so...
You know what? I wasn't too bothered, but now I am. And I really
Maybe
want
even-
this.
Maybe even a collection of like Wii and U.
Yeah.
Because like Wii
Yeah,
had good levels.
Wii, I think
Nintendo.
DS was the most original out of all of them. And
Well,
then
yeah.
Wii. And then I think from there it just sort of declined. Like,
I hate to.
I don't hate 2, but it could have been far
Okay.
better if the emphasis hadn't been on
Nintendo,
coins.
listen up. Here's what I'm gonna say. Next console, instead of doing Deluxe, because that'll be fucking stupid, just fucking put all the games in a collection.
Yes, exactly.
New Super Mario Bros. All Stars.
Exactly.
Yes, that's perfect.
This is what
We've
we
got
need.
a title.
We have a title. Nintendo, get on it. Do you reckon Nintendo watches Ladscast?
No.
I reckon Mr.
They
I
should.
reckon Mr. Nintendo watches this so intently.
Mr. Nintendo. No.
Mr. Nintendo, if you're watching,
He
please.
watches every
Yeah,
fan
Hideo
video.
Kojima, Mr. Nintendo. If you're watching. I'm sorry, that was so bad.
The creator of such classics, such as
Did you know?
The Zelda Scrolls.
Did you know Mr. Game Watch is a real person?
and Laura Zelda.
Mr. Game & Watch is Mr. Nintendo. His name is Mr. and then in like air quotes, Game & Watch
He
Nintendo.
stopped going by Game & Watch because people kept making jokes about his name, so...
Gay and watch.
Game & Watch.
Oh my god, how have I never put that together?
Oh my god.
Rich, how did you not know that joke?
I'm very
Not
innocent.
We've heard you say so much shit, Rich.
Rich, throw up a wolf
Shush.
job on the screen.
I'm not throwing up wolf job.
Rich,
Okay, don't throw up a wolf job.
Porn on, please.
No. Stop.
Right, we've gotten to that part of the episode where we're just completely going off topic. So,
What?
do we have any questions from last time?
Do you remember?
I
can
shall
look at the
check
last
now.
episode.
Questions from last time.
Hang on, I can look at the last episode pretty quick.
I'm looking at the last episode now. I'm going to beat you to it.
How?
I can't find your channel. You're irrelevant.
Thanks.
No, literally, when your channel name is Rich,
Okay, I
There's
get
a
it.
na-
There's
there's
like
about
50
900.
channels called Rich.
Should have kept your name.
I'm subscribed to you. Why don't I just look in the subscription
Should have
box?
kept.
Ladscast,
Rich, I
Ladscast.
forgot.
Why don't I just put in Ladscast?
Oh, hang on. We've got questions from Crafty.
Mr. Someone Guy.
Crafty, aka Mona.
We've got questions from Mona. Who are your Overwatch? No, wait, didn't he ask that? This is episode 3. Yeah, he asked. I don't know.
We didn't.
Overwatch mains.
When we tried to do it, it was probably asked that. Overwatch mains. Not played it.
Oh yeah,
May.
Overwatch means. I haven't played Overwatch in years. I'd say years.
Didn't you
I
play
mean
last year?
months. But Diva was my main.
Oh yeah, on the last episode you have a diva profile picture.
Yeah, I do. Jeez,
I have to change that layout. We've all changed our icons.
we have.
But I like May because she's so cute.
She's thick.
And I want to get ice cream with her.
Who remembers
Who remembers-
Webkins?
I
I never
I've
played it.
I saw the ads on TV.
Yeah, but I never played it.
What?
I think it was kind of like Bin Weevils.
I need to
On,
see a
like, Club
picture.
Penguin.
Bin Weevils is fucking amazing. What's this Webkins?
I played Bin Weevils. That was so good.
I didn't play Bin Wheels.
You never played Bin Weevils? Last time
Listen,
I
when
played
it-
Bin Weevils was in year 10 at school.
My computer was on Windows XP in year 10.
To a Club
Oh.
Penguin fan server real quick.
No.
I also never played Club Penguin.
No, I didn't
missed
play
out.
Club
How
Penguin.
have you never
I never
played
bothered.
Club Penguin?
I played it on the DS.
My computer couldn't run it.
I played it on the DS. There was a DS game of it, and I played it on that.
Do you see my problem here?
I'm not even gonna.
I couldn't run YouTube. I could barely run Word.
Oh my god.
Who did you have?
Ladscast merch. No.
It was older than me.
Oh my god.
If we get
If this episode gets 10,000 likes, I'll get Ladscast merch up and running.
yeah.
10,000 likes. You can fucking do
If you
that.
donate to my Patreon, I'll also we'll half it every time I make over £1,000.
Wow.
The light goal will get cheaper every time
That is a
I get
lot.
over £1,000 on my Patreon.
Oh,
That is
oh no.
that's a bit much to ask.
I don't have a Patreon.
Just a bit. So who saw Venom and what did they think?
Didn't see it.
I didn't see
I
it.
in fact did see it and it was alright. There's a lot of Venom guy doing some Venom stuff.
Oh wow.
Venom guy. Venom
the
guy.
movie was
Well,
good.
Venom guy does.
I might have fallen asleep, I don't remember. So, I've...
That isn't a very good sign of a movie.
Let's move on.
Either there's some very confusing breaks in it, or I fell asleep, I'm not sure. So, either there's some stuff missing, or I fell asleep. One of the two. That's my
Fair enough,
review,
then.
so...
What would you give it out of 10?
Depending on whether I fell asleep or not, it's either a 7 or about a 3.
Oh.
So if you fell asleep, it's a 3.
No, other way around.
So if you didn't fall asleep, it's a 3.
Because what I'm saying is, if I fell asleep, then it makes sense I was confused. But if I didn't fall asleep, then I shouldn't have been confused. Yeah.
Actually, I did fall asleep in the theatre once. Anyway, what's the last one?
It's hey Nathan, how are you? I'm alright, I guess. I don't know what else you want me to say.
I feel like that's what happened
this is
last
what I
time.
was-
Let's read the comments.
what I was
Oh no, a goat says Ladscast. Laken41
Ladscast.
says Ladscast. Blobbyfish says Rich is alive. Yeah, Rich isn't the only one on this podcast, Blobbyfish. So if you're watching, hi, we exist.
I am also alive.
Yeah, Suso also
But not
alive.
for long.
Oh shit!
I'm dying.
I just nearly
You okay?
kicked over a cup of tea.
Oh no.
Yeah,
And
that
that's
wasn't
the
good.
tea.
And that's the
Damn,
tea.
he
End
really
the episode
spilled that
right
tea.
now. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. That seems
know
to be a
what?
common trend among this channel. So
I want
you
to
missed out-
do
you
a
missed out
thing.
Question number 6.
There is no
wasn't
question
Number
six.
6. Do
Oh.
you think there is Rule 34 of the
Yes.
Sonic 06 Eggman and, you know?
Yes.
There's only one way to find out. Let's consult the interwebs.
Images onto history.
I'm gonna do that.
now.
No, hang on. No, I'm looking it up.
Why are you
Oh my god, no, you're not.
Found it. Anyway,
Right,
That's the end
by the
of
way,
this
if you watch the
episode.
one, you're going to hell.
I want to ask a question for those in the audience, because if you got this far, you deserve a reward.
You do.
So-
How do you sit through this and enjoy it? Highlight reel for Ladscast.
It's just that. Like every single thing we do, it's just
your
that.
question, you piece of garbage.
See, here's the thing. I don't actually have a question.
I have a question.
thought it would be a
I
good
have a
thing. What's your
question,
question?
guys.
I have a question.
Leave some questions. Can you guys leave some questions in the comments so we can answer them on the next
What
episode
does
of
EDSM stand
Ladscast?
for? Answer in the comments below. Also,
Don't.
What does it stand
also,
for?
why was Rich okay with me calling him a piece of garbage? Answer in the comments below.
It just kind of happened. Leave it.
maybe the two questions are connected. There we go. There's a theory for you.
Here's a theory.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Oh my god. But that's
Oh my God.
just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.